Hey everyone, I am just going to be doing some practice. We're going to be a little bit late starting this race. The camera's a little bit down. I've chopped my head off, so allow me to try and fix that up a little bit. Now there's too much there. That'll do. So tonight we are doing a Polish league. So basically it's just racing one-on-one, which is pretty cool. Alright, just go to settings here. Dog's going bananas. So this is the first race of the evening. The old orientation takes a while. Hello. Yep, there we go. There we go. I think I'm the only one in chat at the moment, which is all good by me. Alrighty, so we are in the license centre apparently. Righty, we'll just put up our thumbnail as well. Why does everything go to sleep when you least want it to? Computer's asleep, tablet goes to sleep. Just while I'm awake. Alrighty, live, edit. Need to bring this closer because my fat fingers don't work. Alrighty. PLM. Pretty cool looking cars really. These ones. And we just select the old tag, Gran Turismo 7, so people can find it. Oh my goodness. Just when you think you've got it all figured out, they changed the grid on you, so they've added more games, and even when you go Turismo, you have to go Turismo, and then you get 7. Anyway, there you go. Hey, how you going, Vines? What do you know? Yeah, busy night tonight for sure. I'm going to be doing 3 separate streams so I can have a break, because you know she's going to be pretty full on with the endurance racing. So yeah, the first one we're doing is just a one-on-one match. It's you know, all the guys in teams in Poland have kind of joined in. There's like 80 people, and basically we just go through bracket rounds. Yeah, exactly. 3 separate chances for those awesome lobbies to work, or not, you know. So yeah, we've basically just got a 5-lap sprint to begin with, so we'll just warm up on that now. It's a grid start and BOP on, and then basically nothing else. So hard tyres. It is the M6 that we start off with, so that should be fun. Not. So what I did learn is that starting in first gear, no traction control doesn't really work. Hey, Greasy, how you doing, bro? Any strat for tonight? Stay awake, don't crash, keep an eye on the water meter for the tyres. Yeah, I think, Greasy, in all seriousness, there's an advantage to just saving a little bit of fuel, because it costs you about 3 seconds in the pit per lap that you need of fuel, and it's pretty easy to save fuel. and I don't mean by having to sacrifice your speed. Hey unasked, how are you? But I think that could help. But other than that, you just kind of have to be on pace with everybody else, and I think there's some super fast guys like yourself. Stay on the black stuff. Yeah, it's Barcelona, the second race I'm doing tonight, for 43 laps, so it's about 80 minutes long. The pre-season race I won by a lap, so I think there weren't all the fast drivers there, so we'll see. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about the fuel at all, man. Like, if you go full on, you're going to be pit stopping for tyres anyway. If there's a little bit of water on the circuit up to that third mark and just over the third mark, no problem, just stay on the softs. You actually go pretty fast on the softs because they don't overheat, right? So pretty cool. But you have to watch it, because as soon as you get to halfway, the car just loses all grip straight away, you know. So I'll be keeping an eye out for that. It's going to be a fun night, and hopefully the lobbies aren't too laggy, because if it's laggy on top of rain, it's just going to be a nightmare to try and get past anybody. Wow, these AI players are quite aggressive, look at that. Yeah, so we've got to be on hard tyres for this. There's no tyre wear, no fuel wear, real slipstream, all that. It's basically just coming down to, it's a one-on-one driver only sort of competition. This is the second round of, I think, eight rounds. I've drawn one of my new teammates who's only just really joined the team. It's baptism by fire for him, because he's not done a huge amount of racing, so he's a little bit slower. But, you know, that's part of the game. Yeah, Greasy, I was seeing that Sharky, or was it Jakey, can't remember. Anyway, it was somebody in the chat was just saying they had the gnarliest lobby where weather was just all over the show. So that should be interesting. So yeah, we're just doing a warm-up. This car with hard tyres on this circuit, it's a bit of a death trap actually, so to get it going fast it's pretty tricky. And you don't really need to use sixths either, so 157 is not really good enough, but you get that. Just as I say that, I top out because I was in the slipstream of this RCF. Still haven't driven that thing. Just go down the inside here. RX Vision. Yeah, so after we do Monza in this car, we're going to move on to Trial Mountain, my favourite, not favourite place to be. I just can't seem to get the rhythm of that track and do a really fast time, so we'll see how it goes tonight, but it is in the car that we're following at the moment, the Mustang. So two powerful beasts, rear wheel drive, easy to slide out by accident, especially on hard tyres. Being a sprint race, I should get a couple of clear laps here just to settle in. So even though fourth feels a little bit low, it means you can just go full power all the way through. So I think my best times are 47.2, 47.4 I think it was. Completely outbraked myself there, I noticed it too. So don't do that in the race. Oh my goodness, you can't turn these cars when they're completely offline. Yeah, so it's just after the 150 you gotta stamp on the brakes. Just after the armco here, down into second. I was about to say don't get on the throttle too hard, but you know, did already. Try that again, eh? About the 100-meter board is where you need to do it in real life without AI craziness. Super skyline silhouette there. AI just move all around the place. Ah, did it again. Idiot. Just have to keep an eye on the old Discord on my phone, because the host, who's going to also be commentating, will be setting up a room in sort of 15 minutes or so. Crikey, the AI are so slow at the back markers. There was a gap there. Nothing like a little bashing the AI around, you know. Yeah, that's what happens when you get on the power with the third gear. Why you pick fourth, just safer. AI just taking a bit of a tumble there. Man, they're so slow into that chicane. Literally past 4 or 5 cars there. Almost losing the back end under power. Came across and blocked the line. Nice. Alright, try and work up to first place. 3.7, not the fastest, but not the slowest. Given the AI are kind of all over the place and holding us up. Not a bad time really. Coming through. Slidey back in again. Have to have this car reasonably straight before you get on the power in third. Nice. One more lap and then we think we'll be up for the lobby. .48.2, not too bad. Right, let's go and see if this lobby's up. Might just move the camera over because I'm going to need traction control for the start of these races because they're from a grid start, which makes it a little bit trickier. I've tried to perfect the old using your right foot, but you know, it's a lot harder. No, not up yet. Training. So we'll just go to the tuning shop and, oh no, wrong place. We will go and change the oil in this car because I've done a lot of practice in it. Probably doesn't need it, but just in case it goes dead over the next 10 laps. Always use the horsepower, you know. And we should probably do that to the Mustang as well. So we'll just jump in that and then jump back into the BMW. So we're about 5 minutes away from the race now. Change the car. Kind of based on the Shell Helix race car, V8 supercar. I don't want to customize it, I just want to change the oil. Hey Andy, how are you buddy? You're the only one here. Or the only one that is here at the moment. Good to see you. We're just prepping the cars at the moment to go into this race. One-on-one race. So we're in the BMW M6 first and we're going around Monza on hard tyres, 5 laps. And then we jump into the Mustang on hard tyres and go around Trial Mountain for 3 laps. Don't want to be in there. Jump onto the BMW now and head on over to see whether our lobby's ready. Hopefully the lobbies are good to us this evening. And we don't have lobby crashes and all of that. Yeah, doing all good, man. I've been doing lots of practice during the week here, just offline. But otherwise I've been just tidying up around the place, you know. Let's sort out this camera and move it just over to here, which is a little bit odd because I'm facing out of the screen, but you know, can't see everything that I need to see. I wonder if I can move it elsewhere. Just going to move it up one position to here. I think that'll do it. That way you can see the times and everything, but whatevs. So there's my competitor, R2rk. Adam and Vila are part of the team. Good evening, nice to see you again. And R2rk I think's actually joined our team, so good luck. Have a good race. Alright, there we go. So we've got the two BMWs all set up and ready to race. Horrible in the in-car view, so we won't be doing that. Just do a little bit of a warm-up first. In this lobby, that is. Probably going to be no problem given there's only the two of us in the lobby. A lovely afternoon at Monza. I think the time is on times 20, so you'll see it transition to evening over the course of the races. Those corners are easy just to misjudge and spin the car out. I think fourth gear could be a valid choice to actually getting out of there and down the straights okay. It's dangerous over the curbs just with the hard tyres. There's no tyre wear, so they don't really warm up, so yeah, by the time they should warm up, they're still slippery. What's he doing all the way over there? Yeah, I can just keep it in fifth. It is a pretty big looking car on track, isn't it? Big wing. So in essence this is the Polish Masters League, if you like. So we'll just follow R2rk around a little bit, just understand where he's braking and maybe what lines he's taking. Nice 150. He's not going to show me. No. He's not going to show me what gear he's in, that's for sure. He might show me his pace. We did some practice and he was going a little bit faster. So I've got a cushion for my back because it's just playing up a little bit. I want to try and push my back a little bit straighter. It's nice in the seat. It probably just needs a little pillow behind me. What do they call it? Lumbar support. Yeah. So we got practice, then qualifying, then race 5 laps. So the event settings, 5 people, random weather, so you never know. 60 seconds at the end, BOP's on, qualifying is only 5 minutes, there's no tyre wear, hard tyres, no tyre wear, no fuel wear, shortcut penalties on weak, and auto drive prohibited. Counter steer you could have on if you wanted, I suppose. So yeah, there you go. So I'm just going to leave traction control there so that when we start it's all queued up ready to go. Alright, we're going to do qualifying in 2 seconds, so there we go. Alright, so what we're hoping to do in qualifying is a 47. So we only got 5 minutes to do it, so it's really 3 laps, 2 fast laps if we're lucky. So slow through that first chicane, just hard tyres. This big car doesn't like to turn there at all, so as Super GT said, it's like the Titanic. Might have just picked up a penalty there. Oh well, it is what it is. Could start the lap again, but then we might not get to the second lap. Thanks, Andy. I'll try my best. I've already picked up a penalty, so you know. That's exactly what you don't want to do. But it looks like we're going to serve it here, so that's good. So no more penalties please, 2 fast laps. Just going to go really wide here. Just try and get those 2 extra kilometres an hour. Can stay in 5th the whole way. Braking just after 150. A little bit slow on the power, just making sure the car turned. Right at the end of the Armco. Might be a penalty, don't know, got away with it. A little bit slidey there. Just thought I'd use fourth here. I'm not making the best lap, so if it's slower, well, that's the slow one. If it's faster, it might make up for my nastiness. Should have been on more of the power there, so a little bit slow through. Stay in fifth. Exited out in third, okay. 48.2. Not too bad. Should be into the 47s really though. Did lots of little mistakes through there. And try and clean that up this lap. Maybe the same there. It's just so hard to get the car turned, and then if you're on the throttle at the wrong time, you risk spinning, so might be a penalty. Mind you, I hit the sausage, so it should be okay. Being a bit aggressive on the throttle, trying to chase the time, so a little bit untidy again. And there goes all our lap time. Good save. So just trying to keep the throttle on through there a little bit more than last lap, and it just lost the back end even in fourth, so a bit strange but true. That's what makes this car difficult to drive though, so still 49, so not too bad. Not too bad. We've managed to out-qualify our competitor by quite a bit. 2 seconds there. I thought he'd be a little bit quicker, so should have a good 5 laps here. It's just being about a bit more progressive on that. Yeah, it's absolute pig to drive, especially on hard tyres. Once you get onto the mediums and softs, it's not so bad. So the next race I'm doing is an endurance on the M6 around Barcelona, and soft tyres last quite a while. Well, in saying that, it's like 10 laps, but it's nice to drive. Medium's pretty good, so as soon as you get on hard, it is, I agree, a bit of a pig. Yeah, thanks man, it's not the fastest time around. I can do a second faster than that, and I know the top guys that are watching probably will be able to, not my stream but the Polish stream, they'll be going, that guy thought he was fast. Big moment though, so let's see what we can do in the race now. Put our heads down. It feels a bit mean, but there's no mercy, you know. You race as hard and fast as you can. Because the consequences, you know, I could drive slower. Yeah, one-on-one's a lot of pressure. So, yeah, like I'm saying, like it feels a little bit mean to be that much faster. You know, it could be an 8 to 10 second lead by the end of it if I kept that pace and he wasn't able to keep up. But, you know, if you're driving slow, then you're also being a bit of a what's it face, because it's not very nice to know that somebody's quick and they're kind of playing with you. So I'm just going to race a good race. Yeah, it's quite fun, this 1v1 in a way, just from that aspect. It's hard tyres, so the cars are never very nice to drive, so it opens up all the guys, even the fastest guys in the league, to mistakes, especially when you've got crazy powerful things like this that just don't like driving in a straight line. I mean, 4th gear wheel spin that was, for no particular reason. It was 3/4 throttle. Crazy. Please wait for the host to start. Have a good race. Let's go. Good-o. Good luck, brother. Alrighty, 5 laps. I'm leading first because I qualified first. Need traction control onto TC1 for the start. Should probably keep it on the whole way, the way the car is. Righty-ho, let's go. Oh, he's got a cracking start. Braking at the 100. Trying to give him room. Just make sure we didn't hit each other. Hard to change your traction control and then hit to radar, so hopefully I didn't hold him up too much. It's in my slipstream, so that's good. Just trying to be more progressive with the throttle this time, rather than like a hammer. Right, we got 0.8 of a second. He'll be in the slipstream. Yeah, just pulling back now. Managed to get through there. Was a little bit wiggly. Lucky we could keep it on the power there. You could just feel it about to go, you know. Right, the wind's coming straight down the straight, so we just need to keep it in 5th. Brake just after 150. That's better. A bit more progressive with the throttle. We just need to get these chicanes right, really. They're the key to this track. Nice set of corners there. I don't know all the names, so the double right. Go a little bit better through there. I just haven't really got it right, as you saw in qualifying. I managed to spin a little bit. like a quarter spin, fourth gear, 3/4 throttle, so .42.8, that's what we did in qualifying. Almost accelerated too early. Had to counter steer a wee slide. This car's just so you kind of have to wrestle it, but not. Hello, wifey. So we got 2 laps to go. Oh, crazy. Maybe just fell off the curb there a little bit and just pushed me sideways, had to catch it. So sketchy, this car. It's hard to drive. We're up to 3.6 seconds in front now. So I was talking about coming out in fourth, but I think I've figured out how to open up the steering and go out in third. So I knew cutting it a little bit too fine on the entry there, trying to carry the speed. I was carrying the brake a little bit longer and it just tucked in on me. I'm just trying to run now as fast as I can. We've got 5 seconds up now, so we're going to use 1 and a bit. We would have been into the 47s as well. .3 at the penalty. Be interesting to see what our total time is here. 49.8, so not too bad really with the 1 second penalty, so gave away 0.8 of a second in the end. Did it again. Hit the limiter as well. It's the thing when you're trying to get the pace out of the car, you just sometimes are pushing just too hard. Hit the limiter again. Behind our best time, so we won't get the 47 we hoped for. Yeah, if I could figure out that chicane, you can carry a lot of speed through there, but it's a wheel spinny beast as well, so well, not the fantastic race we'd hoped for with no mistakes, but that's the pressure of one-on-one and the hard tyre. Good job, that's one down. So I think we switched position now, and I go second, he goes first. I'm not 100% sure of that, but anyway, we do it again so that there's the best of two on each track. So let's go. Win's a win. Thanks very much. That's points on the board for my team and for me personally. So we're 4-0 up. That's 5-0 now. So we just need to keep it together. So second race will start, I think, pretty much straight away. And then we will move on to Trial Mountain in the Mustang. Race 1 of 4 one-on-ones. Victory, fastest lap, clean race. Excellent. 30,000 credits. Where is the good race? Can't even. Thanks for the race. And good luck for the next one. Good luck, have a good race. So yeah, we want to get to the 47s and practice. I was getting into the low 47s, and it's really just about getting the chicanes to work properly. So just changing our positions around now. Thank you, brother. Try not to get a 1 second penalty this time. So I've been braking because I guess because the wind on that race was straight ahead. Could brake a little bit later than I normally do, and so that lap I just broke. I thought I was a little bit later, but I just tucked in and went through because I kept my foot on the brake thinking I was late, but I can go later again. So we'll just check the wind and adjust our braking points. Same wind, so restart. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm in the wrong position. I should be in P2. At least we know the wind's the same. There's just no easy way to get this car off the line. If you use just your right foot, then it's very wheel spinny. If you're using even traction control, it spins. So maybe use TC2. Maybe that's better. Try it. Got nothing to lose. Except for a bad start, of course. So am I on TC3? Thanks, game. Whoops. Traction control's still on. He had me covered from the start really, and went to have a look, kind of left and right. It's all good. Just have to keep it clean and catch him back up again. We've got a slipstream. So we'll be able to take him into T1. It's not T1. We didn't get a very good exit. I was just overly cautious behind him. Just going to follow wherever he goes. I want the inside. Going to keep him narrow though. Ugly turning there. It's just so understeery. It almost feels like you're in wet weather and you can't steer the front of the car, even though it's first gear, you know. Putting up a good fight, sticking with me. Gone very deep there. Dear oh dear. Might have got held up by me. Minute 50. Pretty slow lap. So let's get our head down. We haven't got any pressure now. Just went a little bit too deep into that chicane, so I think that'll be a penalty because I was pretty narrow there. What am I doing? What a shocker. Yeah, don't read chat while I'm driving. so I read track while I'm driving. Thanks, Andy. I need a reminder. Yay, I beat my time! Alright, we got 2 laps. I really want to do a 47, for goodness sake. Like, this is just... should be doing faster, you know? Alrighty. Just remember where to turn in this time. That's better. Had all the orange kielbases, sausages that I had to. Trying to push too hard. It is what it is. I would be getting absolutely eaten by the other guys. Hi Omega, how are you, buddy? Just doing a one-on-one race here, and I'm just not driving very well. Second time this has happened. I have been practicing this. I think it's because I want to be driving as fast as what the top guys are in this league, but I'm just not. They'll be in the 47s, no problem whatsoever. Lap 2, you know, so it's all good. Last lap. Then we move on to the Mustang at Trial Mountain. Welcome to the Spanner Club. Andy, I don't know why I haven't been able to find your name and make it a spanner, but I intended to, and Omega's just reminded me of the fact that I haven't been able to get YouTube to accept your name and make you a spanner in my chat. Not fastest, but it was clean through there. Should be going better now, as in better than a 48.4. Really like a 47 before we finish out this lap, but you know, I'm not going to get it with that time at the moment. Get a low 48 and that's about it. So unfortunately we're not able to repeat our practice times, 47s in the middle, but you know, we've been able to do alright. .48.2 I think to finish that. And so now we jump into the Ford Mustang and go to Trial Mountain, 3 laps at night. Andy, I think if I click on your name, there we go, add moderator, boom. Why didn't I think of that before? Andy, welcome to the club. Your next message will have a blue name for you. I've made all my regulars, so to speak, all 5 of you, or 6 of you, moderators, because you can't have too many when you're this small, given that there's lots of bots and all sorts that hang around the internet these days. So yeah, you have the power. Stream Elements is in the background running for like too many emojis I think and stuff like that, but in general it's all good. No clean race. Hey, there we go, Andy. You're blue. Congrats. Thank you for coming along and supporting all the time, brother. Alrighty, we are about to get into the Mustang. Booyaka chaka. That was a good race. Well done. He was very good on his defence to begin with, so that was really good. Just I overcooked it a little bit into turn one chicane, but yeah, I think we all made it through okay. You're welcome. Thank you for supporting me, my friend, and giving me cool sayings like slip a like on the stream. It's really cool. Alright, so yeah, they do give us a small practice by the looks of it, so let's just head out there straight away if it'll allow us. Brum brum. Nope, it will not. When we go back. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty cool, Omega. Given that's a bit of a beast on the rear tyres, I would have thought it didn't have as much grip as it does, but it certainly does. You just kind of have to be careful with it. And that's really just under acceleration. You know, use third gear instead of second, those sorts of things. And just ease on the gas. I'm surprised how quiet this car is. Like it's a V8 for goodness sake. Shouldn't it be making a huge noise? So I like Trial Mountain as a track, but I never seem to be able to pull out a top time on it, if that makes sense. And I feel like there's parts that I'm really strong at, but like this back section I'm not too bad at. But the mountain part, as in going up the mountain, I think that's my nemesis, because you have to have the right sort of timing on turn in and all that sort of carry on to really carry the speed and get over the top of the mountain. So whoops. I think it kind of reminds me of Bathurst, Omega, just from the sense that you've got that uphill sort of section. It's pretty tight and twisty. But yeah, I mean, carrying speed through here is just phenomenal, right? It's got a lot of grip, and even if you go on the grass, it's not too bad. Except for your tyres, that is. Yeah, the tyres have suffered by me going off track there. Just going to move my camera because it's actually sitting in the apexes. So just 1 second, I'm going to move you to the other side of the screen, move camera display. Actually, I might just put you in the middle. I can never seem to get this right. Well, what about up there? That way it's out of the way of everything. You can see everything. Three minutes of warm up. Well, kind of done that. So you can see there, Omega, I've taken the Shell Helix or the DJR Mustang livery and made it into a PLM, Polish Masters League, Polish League Masters, translated anyway. Yeah, looks quite cool. Can't wait for Gen 3, baby. It's going to be awesome. Alrighty, we're away giggling. We're going to need TC1 off the start, same as the BMWs, just lights up the tyres. I've tried even starting in third gear, bogs down, second gear, spins up, so yeah. I'm going to start second instead of first, so I've got to fight my way to first, so this will be fun. Oh no, and I just didn't do the right thing. Faster reactions than me. Wow, that was crazy. I don't even know what that was. It was a weird sort of twitch. It's almost like my steering did something weird there. I think it was just me, cold tyres, first corner. Right, we've got a lot to make up now. Out of the light of the tunnel into the darkness. Gotta go hunting. At least we're in the slipstream now. Gonna have to be careful because the downforce is such that gonna have to go a little bit slower than normal through this series of chicanes. Ooh. That was unfortunate. Good racing there. Basically just waited for each other, make sure we didn't both fight for the position again. Hitting the walls and everything. Excitement. Alrighty, let's go. That's enough excitement. Yeah, it's crazy at night. especially that it's so bright and then you come out, you actually can't see anything to begin with, so that was good on the power there. Well, he's kept up nicely. It's going to have a nice slipstream down here. Should be far enough ahead to avoid the lunge. Don't hit the wall this time. Just made a bit of a meal of it there, but we've managed to come out okay. Yeah, much closer race that time. That was really cool. Awesome, well done. 51, not the fastest, but a really cool race. That's really good. I'm glad that we're much closer that time, and it was hard for both of us, so good job. And even after that sort of altercation, we just waited for each other. I made sure that, you know, we're kind of racing for the next corner, because that's what we were doing really, side by side. So really good result there for both. It's a pretty cool format this, to be fair. The one-on-one brings its own set of pressure and hard tyres, overpowered cars. Anybody can make a mistake. Pop the champagne, pop the lemonade. So I think we should be starting pole position this time round, so we should have an advantage off the start, and yeah, bar anything disastrous, we could clean sweep this with a 4-0, but I'm really glad that that was a tight race. Right on. Yeah, it totally is. Yep, 1v1 me, bro. Yep, it's like a total tournament for, it's like 84 people in, that have entered. We've all into different divisions, and then we're all shuffled amongst our divisions to race each other. So I'll come across some of the Division 1 guys in the next couple of races, I think. Oh, no worries, bro. It was a good race. That was a good race. Good race. That was a close one. Yeah, it was a good race. Have a good one. Boom. Alrighty, so race number 2 out of, wow, 2 on this track. Race number 4, last race of the 1v1. We're currently 3-0, which is really good. Driving is a little bit average, my driving that is, and yeah, I'm worried. I'm getting worried because I think next round I am versus some Div 1 guys that are fast. You can't make a mistake like I've been making, so all good. I thought I was supposed to be on pole, but doesn't matter. Let's just race. That was the mistake here at the first. Did it again. It's just bad tyres. Hello, hello. We're just in the midst of a bumper-to-bumper battle here. Got a much better exit than I did. Good to see you, Aramis. Arminus. Rightio. Let's see what we can do on the braking here. Over the hill here is not a great place to be. Might be able to have a go here. Both went deep. Right, so we'll just be patient now. Wasn't the best idea to go down there. It's always a hit and miss sort of a passing opportunity, even though it's into a slow area. Exactly that which happened. Yeah, let's get a P1. I'm working on it. So we know we're better under brakes at the end of the hill here. Got a bit of a run here. Got him around the outside, a little bit of a switcheroo there. Hey Brigsby, how are you, man? Tucking it into the corners here. Alright, we managed to pull a gap enough. Hey Sam, welcome to the stream. Braking at the sign again. Tuck it into the rock and then power on. With the headlights behind you, that feels like they're closer than they really are. Right, don't go too deep. 51 again. Nice. 4-0. Took a bit for me to register that. Yeah, Manus, we'll see you at the Red Bull Ring perhaps, but yeah, I'm doing another stream after this in about an hour. So what we're doing here was we were doing 1v1, so it's the Polish Masters League, or PLM. It's not the same when you translate it, but and it's about 84 people in Poland, sim races, all the different teams, and we're kind of mixed up into different brackets. We go 1v1, hard tyres, and a selection of different cars and tracks each week. So we just did, before this was Monza, the BMW M6 on hard tyres, which is a bit of a death trap for 5 laps here. And then we've just switched over here for 2 races, so it's basically the best of 4. And we've come out the winner on 4-0, so yes, nice. I'm worried for the next ones, which are against the fast guys. Great race. Well done, man. That was really good. I am a faster driver, and he put up a fantastic fight on this track, that's for sure. So I'm very happy. Nice. Next week's Daily B. Yeah, I've got after this. So what time is it? 7. So at 9 o'clock my time. So in an hour and 45 minutes, I'm doing an endurance race at Barcelona in the M6 again, and that'll be about an hour and a half long. And then at midnight my time, which is, I think it's 6 o'clock Eastern time. Anyway, we're doing the Porsche Cup, which is the one I'm really looking forward to, because it's going to be random weather in the Porsche around Nürburgring, Red Bull Ring for 60 minutes. So if you're still around in the next 4 hours, that's the one to watch, I reckon. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, no, 5 hours. Gosh, we way away. Yeah, and look like interesting races for sure next week. I'm not sure whether I'm supposed to be in a party or not, but I didn't get an invite. Let's record. I didn't save the replay of my last one, but I can always do the old save recent gameplay. Doesn't really help because I've got that on YouTube. So yeah, thanks very much for the support on that one. I'm going to sign off there and have a rest for an hour and a half, and I'll be back in an hour and a half. 8:45 my time, hour and a half. Yeah, cool, man. GG's. Thanks very much. That was really good racing. Good racing, R to R. Well done. It's really done. He did a great race. Thanks, Omega. So yeah, although we're finishing up here, I'll be back in an hour and a half, and that one will be an interesting one. I forgot to say that the next race is actually GT3s and GT4s on the same track. So we're going to have an BMW M6 GT3, and then it's my teammate who's American. He's racing in the BMW M4 GT4, and so we're racing as a team together. There's not much I can do to really help him push him along or anything like that with the speed difference and everything, but certainly it'll be a good race for about 90 minutes or thereabouts. So we'll catch you again soon. Thanks very much for watching. Tune in an hour and a half and see some more action. Catch you later.